names, facts, important events, unimportant events, and more. Research on the science of learning dates back more than 100 years. Fads feel like they've persisted for 100 years, too. Sometimes we run into fads during pre-service programs and professional development, and other times through word of mouth or online blogs. We've all had the experience of being excited about a new teaching idea, only to file the materials away for a rainy day. Rarely are these new strategies utilized. Professional development programs often feel like a waste of time. So why do we keep reinventing the wheel with teaching strategies based on the fad of the semester, when scientifically based strategies are waiting to be unleashed? We feel there are two main reasons. 1. The science of learning sits dormant in academic journals, rather than easily accessible in pre-service textbooks and professional development materials. 2. The science of learning has recently been featured in newspapers, blogs, and social media, but it's hard to know if these are trusted sources or simply people concocting more fads. For these reasons and more, teachers are given the impossible challenge of finding time to seek out good research, make sense of it, and apply it in classrooms. We frequently get asked, why haven't I heard about this research before? Why didn't I learn about this in my pre-service program or professional development? It's because this research isn't accessible, literally and figuratively. There is valuable research on the science of learning out there, but it's sitting behind lock and key. Until now. For more than a decade, we have developed a rare partnership of scientist and teacher, research into practice, one that is true to the rigors of cognitive science and also practical with today's teachers in mind. In Powerful Teaching, Unleash the Science of Learning, we decipher cognitive science research, illustrate how we have applied the science of learning in our own teaching, and provide evidence-based recommendations to empower educators to unleash the science of learning in their classrooms. By drawing on empirical research by fellow cognitive scientists and practical strategies from educators around the world, we focus on 4 powerful teaching strategies based on the science of learning: retrieval practice, spaced practice, interleaving, and feedback-driven metacognition. 1. Retrieval practice boosts learning by pulling information out of students' heads, for example, quizzes and flashcards, rather than cramming information into students' heads, for example, lectures. Retrieval practice is a no-stakes learning opportunity that increases student performance beyond formative and summative assessments. 2. Spaced practice boosts learning by spreading lessons and retrieval opportunities out over time, so learning is not crammed all at once. By returning to content every so often, students' knowledge has had time to rest and be refreshed. 3. Interleaving boosts learning by mixing up closely related topics and encouraging discrimination. For example, learning increases when students practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division problems all mixed up, rather than one type of problem at a time. 4. Feedback boosts learning by providing the student the opportunity to know what they know and know what they don't know. This increases students' metacognition or understanding about their own learning progress. Critically, research demonstrates that these 4 powerful strategies raise student achievement by a letter grade or even 2, from a C to an A. Research we conducted in Patrice's classroom and additional classrooms demonstrated a consistent and reliable increase in students' grades, confidence, and engagement. Boost learning for diverse students and subject areas. Our book applies to all grade levels and disciplines. For example, STEM, social studies, language arts, fine arts, special education, and foreign languages. Enhance higher-order learning and students' transfer of knowledge. We provide research and examples demonstrating that these strategies apply for basic fact knowledge, skill learning, and critical thinking. When it comes to retrieval practice, spaced practice, interleaving, and feedback-driven metacognition, the combination of being research-based and classroom-proven is paramount. The rigor of science gives us confidence that these strategies aren't fads, and successful classroom implementation gives us confidence that these strategies work in the real world, not just in the laboratory.